So we are going to look at these mini problems for the mini lesson real quick. So we're looking for a number greater than 5/100ths, but less than 5/10ths. So remember when we're talking about decimals, this is the tenths place, and this is the hundredths place, okay? So we're remembering that when we're dealing with decimals. So something that's larger than 5/100ths. So when you're thinking about 5/100ths, remember that's just going to be this little tiny piece right here, 5 out of 100. And when you're looking at 50/100ths, that's going to be half of it. So anything that's in between those, you could pick 10/100ths, you could pick 20/100ths, you could pick 25/100ths. So that would be the option for a number greater or less than that. But pick your own, show your own work. What is the possible trick in number one? And the possible trick is that you might think that 10/10ths is than 5/100ths because it's just 0.1. So that would be the trick in that. You might think that, but that is not the case. It is smaller. So you might think that tenths are smaller than hundredths, but they're larger. That would be the trick. Then if you go down, you're looking for a fraction that is larger than 1/4. Okay, remember we're always drawing in 4th grade when we're looking at our fractions, but smaller than 6/8. So here is my fraction. There's my 6/8, and here is my 1/4. So any fraction in between those, it looks like I can't do 3/4 because that's equivalent. Could I do 2/4? Absolutely, I could do 2/4. That would be one in between that. Could I do, if I had thirds, would 1/3 be larger than 1/4 but less than 6/8? It would be. So you're just looking for one of those that would be 1/5 would be too small. That would be smaller than 1/4. So those are the things that you're looking for with those problems. Equivalent fractions could actually help you because 1/4 is equal to 2/8 and 6/8, and then you just pick any fraction in between those. 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. Any of those would work. Okay. Yeah, 1/2. I forgot about 1/2. Yeah. Well, I said 2/4. 2/4 is 1/2. So that is how you would do that one. The last one, number 3. Ms. Schultz, and I'm only going to go over part A for this because I won't have time on my video. Ms. Schultz shared a pan of brownies with her friends. She gave 3/10 to Miss Lanning. She gave 4/10 to Miss Huff, and she gave 15/100ths to Miss Wilson and Miss Fields. How much of her brownies did she share? Well, here you've got 1/100th. So you're going to have to have all the same denominators. You're going to have to convert those all to hundredths, okay? So if you add those, that would be 85/100ths that you have there. So if that's how much I shared, how much did I have left? So you would just need to subtract that from 100/100ths. Who got the most? Well, you're comparing all of these. Of course, you can't compare them with the 10th. Why can't you compare 4/10 versus 15/100ths just like that? You need to convert it to the hundredths so you can see who got the most. And what is the trick there? There is a trick in converting between tenths and 100ths.